What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a little bit of an update, and if you haven't noticed already, I'm in my new MB seats that I just picked up a couple of days ago. I threw these in. I did some other stuff off camera, and I'll go ahead and show you what I did quickly and answer some questions that I've been getting that I want to address, and that's about it. First thing I'd like to address is the giveaway. I have not chosen any winners yet. I'll probably be picking them within the next couple of days. I don't have any set date for when that's going to be due or whatever. So if you haven't entered yet, by the time this video goes up, you'll probably still have a little bit of time, but not too much longer. So if you still want to win either the light bars, you can still enter by the time this video goes up. But we can take a look at my seats. I picked these up not too long ago from a guy a bit up north, and they're in okay shape. I want to get them reupholstered, but not in this color. I want to get them either black or like navy blue or something. Not really too sure yet. It really depends on what I do with the rest of the car. But I might not even end up using these seats. I just got these for such a good deal. Like I've talked about, I want to get these bomber seats. They put them in a lot of hot rods and stuff, and I'm sure if you just look it up, they're just bomber seats, and they're basically steel buckets. It'd be super uncomfortable, but whatever, it fit the car, right? But I might get those eventually, but for right now, this is what I'm sticking with, and you know, if worst comes to worst, I could just put them in a different Miata, and I bought them for cheap enough that I won't lose any money on them. This way I can actually have a passenger now, whereas before with that other seat, that was just absolute garbage. In addition to the seats, I also had my friend make some patterns and cut out some pieces to cover the exposed wheel that was on the inside, so if I ever put anything in there, it doesn't get sucked in or anything. Right here, I don't know if you guys remember, but my wheel was showing. Obviously, this is a pretty crude way of going about it, and it's literally just like a super simple design, right? But just riveted in a couple places so it doesn't rattle or anything. But this way, if anything's ever back here like this, or you know, this fire extinguisher, that way nothing ever gets caught in there, or you know, and then that way, the main reason I did that is because I wanted it to stop flinging shit into my eyes, and it would just like, because it's a convertible, it would just circulate in the car until it ended up in someone's eyes, and so that was no fun. But now I also bought registration, I have insurance, and now I can start driving it, you know, especially with not getting shit in my eyes anymore. People were asking about what I'm going to do if my battery dies, since I can't open my trunk. Well, I can't open my trunk. I can open it about 4 inches, and that's just enough to get my hands and some plugs in there. And oddly enough, my battery did die, so it won't even start right now. I'm going to have to put it on the trickle charger, get that thing charged up so I can actually start driving it. And I'll have a pretty cool video, guys, pretty soon of it driving, and we'll see. It should be a pretty fun video. In addition to that stuff, I did also start doing the second part of the diffuser. I didn't have enough materials, so I got to go to Home Depot, pick up some more materials. I'll probably do that later today. That way I can go ahead and finish that up. I'll show you what I have now. This is pretty much it. It's kind of just the center section, but the rest of it, and then all of those runners, I don't know what the hell they're called. Someone told me what they're called, but I don't remember. I also bought new taillights. I'm really, you know, these taillights, they work for now, but as soon as my other taillights come in, I think I'm going to be much happier. It's something that I don't think too many people have done, so it's at least going to be unique. But it's going to be a little bit more basic, but it's probably also going to look a lot better. I also did get these turnbuckle things. When you guys sent me the URL to get these are definitely a little bit cheaper version of what I expected to get, and I think one of them broke too. Yeah, it was this one. This one right here, you can see there's a crack in it. Still gonna work, but kind of disappointing. But what was I expecting? They were like $2 each or something like that. Anyways, we can move on to the Corvette. I've had quite a few questions on that thing. Main thing is wheels. A lot of you guys are like telling me to get wheels as if that's like something I don't already have like planned. Now, I don't know how many of you guys are expecting me to get wheels before I set up my suspension. I have no idea what offset or size wheel I need to get until I set up my suspension. So, and I just put in my coilovers. Yes, I am getting rid of these wheels. These wheels will not be staying on it. Whether or not I'm gonna do camber on this car, I think that I might just for now run it how it is. It's got a, you know, a little bit of camber in the front, so it'll at least be a little bit of style. But I think I'm just gonna lower it as much as possible, get some nice fitted wheels, and just not have too much camber. You know, I'm not really like crazy about camber or anything. It's just, I think it's kind of cool, and I have it on the Miata, so it's like if I can't get it on the Corvette right now, I'm not gonna be too disappointed. For those of you who were asking about the headlight cover on the Corvette, the whole front of the car is gonna need to be repainted, or at least the bumper and then that one headlight cover. I already got the headlight cover in. All I need to do is I'm gonna wait until I get my side skirts and the lip so that that can be painted along with the front end of the car, and then it'll be looking pretty. But that'll be probably later down the road after I get my wheels and my fitment and everything correct.
Dare you, I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what?
One more time.